is here, and this is Scorch's PFG-TV, the podcast. Getting a shit ton of bands emailing me stuff, record labels emailing me stuff, saying they want to see their stuff played and featured on Scorch's PFG-TV. Very cool. We will start playing more and more videos as we get more in. So as the podcast progresses, we will start playing more and more music videos while injecting music news and things like that into the show. If you are in a band, or if you are a solo artist, or you have a record label and you want to get your stuff seen and heard on Scorch's PFG TV, just hang tight. I'm going to give you an email address in a little bit. And we're going to play the first band coming up in a few minutes. And people are saying, why are you playing this kind of music? You're always playing this kind of music. This is going to be something totally different than I think anything we've played thus far on Scorch's PFG TV. Now, coming up on the program today, we're going to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, all the people that were nominated deserve to be nominated for something, a music hall of fame of some sort. Is it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? That's where I and a lot of other people have issues. I think just change the name so everybody will stop bitching, change the name to the Music Hall of Fame, and I think everybody's going to be cool. But some of the ones for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we may have some issues. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Also, some new releases, some bands with some new music coming up in the month of May. Give you some time to get your shit together so you can get some new music ready. And we're going to talk more about those festivals and cruises, rock festivals and rock cruises coming up late spring and in the summer of 2026. And some of them are amazing. What a lineup some of these bands or some of these cruises and festivals have. And you still may have time to get tickets for some of them as well. So we have a busy podcast today. Scorch's PFG TV. I'm going to start off with something from my friend Brian's band. Now, Brian, I never even knew this. I met Brian when I was in something called the San Diego 48-Hour Film Festival. I think the 48-Hour Film Festivals are nationwide. I think every state has them. I know my bud Kurt St. Thomas was just in a 48-Hour Film Festival of some sort. Hey, Kurt, nice to see you, brother. Peace, man. Anyhow, Brian, I was doing something. It was a Mad Max type thing. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. I've been trying. I got to lay off the ganj. I'll tell you what. But I met Brian. He was a director of some sort, or maybe the sound guy of that 48-hour film movie that we did in the desert. Now, I haven't kept in touch with a whole lot of people from California. I have a handful, but not a whole lot. But myself and Brian have kept in touch all these years. That was like 2013, 2014. All these years, I never once knew Brian was a musician, a songwriter, and a musician. Had no idea. He met his partner, and not his partner, but his music partner. Got to specify that these days. He met his music partner in Illinois, in the service in 1990. They lost track of each other. Brian ended up in California. Partner ended up in New Hampshire. Interestingly enough, and I wish I had the music partner's name. Brian, you didn't tell me your music partner's name. You should make sure you put it on your website, Saturn71.com. Interestingly enough, I met Brian in California, and I moved to California from New Hampshire. What a small fucking world. Well, Brian and his music partner, Brian and his bandmate put together a really cool tune. And Brian's a cinematic guy. So you wait to see the cinematics in this video. It's what I say, PFG. The band out of San Diego, California, or New Hampshire, depending upon who you ask. They're called Saturn 71. This one is called Bad Road. on Scorch's PFG TV.
Lately, I've been thinking I should up and leave town. On the run cross country, posse on my tail. Bad road, no turning back now. No place left to go. Bad road, Buscadero. This life is all I know. Shut up, Marshall, robbing banks down in Tennessee. Outside El Paso, Texas Ranger nearly caught up with me. Bad road, no turning back now. No place left to go. Bad road, Buscadero. This life is all I know. Sleepless and aching, all my sins and my bounty. Got the hangman and federales in Mexico, they won't find me. Bad road, no turning back now. No place left to go. Bad road, Buscadero. This life is all I know. Rode hard just to get there. Heard a click outside the door. No time left for thinking. Picked up the 44. Bad road, no turning back now. No place left to go. Bad road, Pistolero. Death is all I know.
Brian, killer job, man. Bad Road, Saturn 71 on Scorch's PFG TV, Saturn71.com. Great cinematics, as I said in the video. The only thing that I would have done differently, Brian, by the way, is I would have invited your friend Scorch out for the chance to be in the music video. I know. Next time. I'm just giving you shit, brother. Really nice. Check them out, Saturn71.com, and you can follow them on Facebook and all the other happy horse shit. Okay, it's Scorch's PFG TV. Bands, do you want to get your stuff heard and seen on the show? It's starting to get some legs, this show is. Send your stuff in. It's going to be a good quality video and good quality audio. The video can even be less than stellar. The audio quality has to be good. And email it to hey, that's my band at gmail.com. Hey, that's my band at gmail.com. And maybe in upcoming weeks, we will be featuring some of your stuff on the show. I want to talk now, quick, if I can, about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I'm not the only one that bitches about this. I don't mind virtually every band that's gotten in so far deserves to be in a music hall of fame. But I join the masses that say they don't necessarily belong in a rock and roll hall of fame. I'm going to go through a couple that missed this year, even though some of these belong in more than some that made it. Mariah Carey missed this year. And I'll explain why she should have been in over one, two. Okay, she should have been over two of them, in my opinion. These are only my opinions, mind you. Lauryn Hill. I loved Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill's doo-wop song is one of my favorite songs of all time. That is a summertime, having a couple of cocktails, sparking a spliff kind of tune. Lauryn Hill belonged in there long before the two that I'm thinking of. Pink missed it, but Pink now, I don't think Pink belongs in either one. And I may be wrong because I'm an old man and I don't really know the history of Pink's music. I know she was very powerful in the music industry at one point, but was she powerful enough for a long enough time to be in a Hall of Fame? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not going to say no because I don't necessarily know Pink's music. But going in this year, Wu-Tang Clan, rock and roll music, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't know. Music Hall of Fame? Fuck yes. They deserve to be in a Music Hall of Fame, no doubt. Now, these two here can be easily replaced and should be, in my opinion, by Lauryn Hill and Mariah Carey, Sade and Luther Vandross. Okay, neither one of them belong. None of the four, Mariah Carey, Lauryn Hill, Sade, or Luther Vandross, none of them belong in a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A Music Hall of Fame, perhaps. But even forget about Lauryn Hill. Mariah Carey, if they put Sade and Luther Vandross in, doesn't Mariah Carey belong in before those two? I would think so. Once again, I may be wrong, but when you see this episode, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, wherever it is, leave your comments. Tell me if you think I'm right or wrong. Does Mariah Carey and or Lauryn Hill, or do Mariah Carey and or Lauryn Hill deserve to be in the whatever Hall of Fame more than Sade and Luther Vandross? Joy Division and New Order, big in the alternative era. One of the premieres in the alternative era, the Trailblazers. Billy Idol. Billy Idol still going at it, still looks amazing, still puts on an amazing show. I'm cool with that one. Iron Maiden. That's great to see that Iron Maiden is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, of all these bands, even over Billy Idol, Iron Maiden at least is a rock and roll band. Billy Idol is too, but Iron Maiden is a rock band. Finally, Phil Collins. And Phil deserves to be in for Genesis. Phil deserves to be in for Phil. Phil just deserves to be in. The ceremony is not till November 14th. One of my biggest fears, and I hope, and I'm not wishing it on him because I love Phil Collins, but he's not the healthiest guy. And he's getting up there in age. And one of my biggest fears is he's not going to make it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to see him. I'd love to see him go out there and actually play and do a number. That would be amazing. At this point, if he could just show up there, I would be extremely happy. That would make inner me feel good. So what do you think about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Leave your comments, like I say, on whatever social media watch the show on, and we will get into them another time. Maybe next show we'll read back some of the comments from this show. Okay, it's Scorch's PFG-TV. This band started in 2022. Now remember, I said I'm getting a shit ton of response. And this band here, I'm going to feature this band this week. I'm going to play this song here, which is a little bit older. I'm going to play their brand new one, which is Blowing Up, in just a little while. They started in the year 2022. They're from Nashville, Tennessee. It's Eric playing keyboards. You've got Kevin playing drums. You've got John on bass guitar, Ryan on lead guitar, and Shannon is your lead vocalist. They are an amazing band. You're going to be seeing a lot and hearing a lot from this band. We're going to be playing a lot from them. I am hoping that this is one of the first interviews we get on the show, because they deserve to have as much coverage and as much push as they can get. The band is Too Hot for Leather on Scorch's PFG-TV.
Every time I reach out for you, you're gone again. I'm still here waiting.
Man, as soon as I heard that, it was something that I was enamored with. I love the sound of that band. Too Hot for Leather. Great story from that band, too. They formed in 2022. Each member of the band had moved to Nashville, or as people say around there, Nashville. Uh, they moved there for different reasons. They were pursuing different opportunities. They all met up and found out they clicked as musicians, and they certainly click as a band. Too Hot for Leather on Scorch's PFG-TV. I'm trying to see if I want to talk about the new music releases or if I want to play another tune first. You know what? I'm going to play another tune first. This band here, I found out after the fact, I found out that this band is from my boys at Ardent Entertainment. I did not know that till after the fact. I talked to the guys in the band. They were sent our way by from Gen X, okay, from Generation Z, or Gen X from Generation Z in the cognition. So she said, "Hey, why don't you play the band Whisper to Scream?" I talked to them. I said, "I want to play your stuff." They sent me this. I found out they were part of the Ardent Entertainment lineup. Now, Ardent Entertainment, the reason I'm plugging them so much is because they're one of the record labels that has agreed to partner up with Scorch's PFG TV to feature some of their signed bands. So it's not just unsigned artists, there are some signed bands playing here as well. This is one of them. It's a Whisper to Scream, another band out of the Wisconsin area. I'm going to tell you about them in just a little bit. Dig this on Scorch's PFG TV.
I'm not the angry one. I'm not a listening soul. Not break it down for you. But you won't swallow it down. I've been thinking, oh, we seek, but we don't show. All the silent nights we know we
Man, Whisper to Scream and Bondage from my pals at Ardent Entertainment, and I fucked up. I knew I'd fuck up at one point today. I'm trying to do this show as it would be live because I want to bring it live, hopefully within another couple of weeks. I'm just getting used to using this here program. So far, it's coming out pretty good. So sorry about the fuck up. That band is actually from Missouri, which would make sense because Generation Z is from Missouri, and they're the ones that sent them my way. So sorry about the faux pas. Great band, very Alice in Chains-esque, don't you think? Whisper to Scream on Scorch's PFG-TV. Hang on one second. Let me get something else ready here. All righty. Oh, if you want your band to be heard on the show and seen on the show, make sure you've got good quality audio. The video, the video can be decent. I don't want shitty video, but decent I'll deal with. Obviously, the better, the better. But email your stuff to hey, that's my band at gmail.com. Hey, that's my band at gmail.com. And maybe we'll feature some of your stuff in the very near future, okay? Some new album releases and new music releases. Black Keys have new music coming up. Adrian Belew was a great guitarist back in the day, the Atlantic Years, a 3 CD set from 89 to 92. Adrian Belew did a lot of stuff with David Bowie. Dave Matthews has a live album coming out. Eagles, One of These Nights Anniversary Edition coming out. In Excess coming out with something. A lot of it's are remastered. Toadies have new stuff coming out called The Charmer. That's coming out just the first week of May. Second week of May, The Knack. Knackology. The Knack. My Sharona. What else? There was a Knack The Knack did another song that a lot of people don't really know, but good girls don't, but I do. The Knack was such a fun band. Megadeth, Unplugged in Boston. Wouldn't that be ironic if that was the Megadeth show where me and Dave Mustaine first started getting into issues with each other? How ironic would that be? Megadeth. Neil Diamond, Wild at Heart. Neil Diamond, produced by Rick Rubin. That's going to be amazing. Small Faces, a 3 CD reissue. Small Faces was a great band in the 60s. Ween has new music. Alan Parsons Project, remake of Eye in the Sky. Pet Sounds from Beach Boys coming up. Humble Pie, Jethro Tull, Peter Frampton, Steve Miller, Ziggy Marley, as my mother would say. You're going to go see Ziggy Marley in concert? More Dave Matthews. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Smashing Pumpkins the last week of May. Springsteen, ELO, Out of the Blue. Paul McCartney. Quicksilver Messenger Service, one of my favorite psychedelic bands, has got stuff coming out. These are just a few of the new releases coming out in the month of May. All righty. What do I have ready to play here? Oh, yeah, that's what it is, I believe, right? Yeah, just making sure it is. Okay, it's Scorch's PFG-TV. Remember, if you are in a band and you would like to get your stuff seen or heard here on the show, well, seen and heard, preferably both, email a clean video. By clean, I mean good sound. You can say fucking it, I don't care. It's got to be good sounding, good quality audio, and a decent video, and send it to hey, that's my band at gmail.com. Okay, hey, that's my band at gmail.com. Now, when I spoke to the Ardent Entertainment guys, they told me that they wanted me to feature this band this week. And this is where I fucked up. The other band that I played, I said they were from Whisper to Scream. I said they were from Wisconsin. They were from Missouri. This band here, though, I know it's from Wisconsin, so I ain't going to fuck this up. Really, really good band. They've been touring around. I'll tell you about them in a few minutes. The band is Bedlam. Thanks to my pals at Ardent Entertainment. This is legendary. This has broken 700,000 views thus far. We'll talk about it in a second on Scorch's PFG TV. shit, man. Bedlam and the legendary on Scorch's PFG-TV, thanks to Ardent Entertainment. Now, Bedlam, they've done a lot of touring with Saving Abel. They've done touring with Lines of Loyalty, Saving Abel and Lines of Loyalty, both Ardent Entertainment on the roster, and they put on some great shows. If you see Ardent Entertainment connected on a concert poster for anything, if you're online and you see Ardent Entertainment connected to anything, check it out. It's worth going to. They put on some quality stuff. Thank you, Ardent Entertainment and Bedlam. So the new album is called "Haunted by Demons, Guarded by Angels." That song we just played is legendary. So far, over 760,000 views of the video for Legendary. And you can see why. I mean, guys gonna like it too, but I can see Bedlam being one of those bands that girls are gonna go gaga over. That sound of Legendary, girls are gonna go fucking gaga over that. You watch. And they are touring actively. So you can check them out online and you can see where they're going to be because they're going to be all over the place. And it would just take us way too much time. So, Bedlam, thank you guys so much. Legendary. Ardent Entertainment, thank you guys so much for taking part and helping out Scorch's PFG TV. Okay, what do I want to talk about? The festivals. I want to talk about a couple of festivals coming up. And something tells me, I just want to see something if I can do it quick. Okay, never mind. Some good festivals coming up I think you should know about. Let's start off in do you want to start off in June? We did May last time. Did we do June already? Let's see here. This is what live is going to be about, you guys. I'm just looking to tell you about some of the best ones. Point Break in Virginia Beach, Sublime, Slightly Stupid, Dirty Heads, Less Than Jake. That's going to be a good one. I think I told you about that one. Rock and Thunder, I definitely told you. Okay, let me a little bit further ahead. Now remember, bands, here, let me do this so I'm not wasting too much time here. If you want to get your stuff on this mess of a show, this is what it's going to be like when it's live, you guys. Hey, that's my band at gmail.com. The Upheaval Festival is going to be good. Papa Roach. I'm doing my best with my bud Kurt Stefik to maybe get Papa Roach to do something here on Scorch's PFG TV. Let me see what else is going to be on that one. Bill Murray Gojira is going to be on that one too, so that's going to be a good one. The Incarceration Festival in Ohio, July 17th and 19th. Disturbed, Bad Omens, Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach, Cypress Hill, The Used, Motionless in White, and more. Minnesota Yacht Club Festival. This sounds kind of nice, actually. I bet you this is going to be good. Have yourself a what do you call it? A orange creamsicle or a dreamsicle drink, orange frozen stuff with vodka, and just drink about 20 of those. Smoke a couple of doobs, do whatever else you're gonna do. The Strokes, Matchbox 20, Lumineers, Black Keys, Cage the Elephant, and more. July 17th to the 19th. That's going to be a good festival. I know last time I told you about the Summer of 99 and Beyond Festival. That's happening in Illinois with Creed and Limp Bizkit, Cypress Hill, Bush, Seven Dust, Candlebox, Puddle of Mud. Hoobastank is going to be on that one as well. Lollapalooza, maybe once again, maybe I'm just getting old, but I know none of the Lollapalooza bands anymore. It's pretty frightening. I can't say that. Smashing Pumpkins and Lord, I think I've heard of, but that's about it. Oh, Youngblood, I've heard of. Who the hell is Wet Leg? Tate McRae. Ain't never heard of you sons of bitches. You youngsters, I ain't never heard of you guys. Did you ever hear Ted Nugent? This is more like, ever hear Rob Halford, you guys? The Osheaga Festival in Montreal, Quebec. I love Canada. I think Canada's a beautiful country. Weed's legal there too. 21 Pilots. I did a video for 21 Pilots, as a matter of fact, the one that was in Suicide Squad. Anybody else in that one you should know about? No. Oh, Ferdinand, Franz Ferdinand. Sure, okay, that's good. And let me give you one more good one that I could see. This will be a pretty good one, I bet, with I Prevail and Kill Switch and Story of the Year, The Hollywood Undead. Rock La Cause, another one in Quebec, Canada. Let me see if I can find anything else worthwhile to talk about quick. If I can't, I won't just yet. We'll pick it back up next time. Okay, so I don't waste time. We'll pick it back up next time. But those are just a few of the shows happening, the rock festivals and or cruises that are worth trying to check out, that they probably do still have tickets available. Okay, let me give you one more tune. This, I told you we're going to feature this band this week. I fell in love with every band we got this week. But this is a great, great band. Remember, bands, if you want to get your stuff seen, it would be, hey, that's my band at gmail.com. Once again, it is, let me do this right. Hey, that's my band. I'm so bad at this TV shit. Have been for years. You should have seen me when I learned how to be a weatherman. Oh my God, I caused people fucking convulsions. Anyway, hey, that's my band at gmail.com. Okay, one more tune. This is the latest one, and this is a big one from the band Too Hot for Leather. They are out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to do my best to get an interview with them. Maybe we'll see some live stuff, or maybe they'll play live for the show sometime soon. This is called Beef Stew from Too Hot for Leather on Scorch's PFG-TV.
Are we built just falling down? No one left to run your mouth to. Hollowed out you of a crown. Loneliness is all you found. But the town ain't wash it out. Feeling so much better now.
whole thing. Too Hot for Leather. Shannon, lead vocalist. Ryan, lead guitarist rather. John, bass guitar. Kevin on drums. Eric on keyboards from Nashville, Tennessee. And you're going to be seeing and hearing a lot more from that band, not just here, but everywhere, because that band is going places. It is a Too Hot for Leather on Scorch's PFG-TV. Now remember, if you are in a band and you want to get your stuff seen or heard, preferably heard and seen, not just heard, send it in to heythat'smyband@gmail.com. Okay. Hey, that's my band @gmail.com. Do I have any fake crowd applause? Because that's the end of the show. Thank you much. And I'll just about wrap it up. Thank you for checking things out. We'll see you on YouTube. We'll see you on Facebook and all the socials. Check out the scorchpage.com as well, because we're going to be doing stuff there too. Peace.